Sorry, due to the light interruption, we stopped. So we are starting this from question number 16 and onwards, 26 and onwards. Katrina is a botanist studying research the production of the pears of the two brands. She noticed that the tree A produced 20% more than the pears of the tree type B. Based on this Katrina's observation, if the type A produced 114 pears, how many pears did the type B produce there? So we have already solving this question. A is going to equal to B plus 20% of B there. So let A produce X and B is going to produce Y. Then X is equal to Y plus 20% of Y there. So this will become, they are producing 144. So A is going to be 144. This is B Y plus 1.2 of Y. So this is equal to 1.2Y of 144, or Y is equal to 144 over 1.2. So Y is going to be equal to 120. And Y is the number of the trees B have going to produce there. So the answer of this question is for the trees B is 120, and that is the answer of this question part B there. Then we are going to solve question number 27. A square field of measures of 10 meters by 10 meters. 10 students each mark of the randomly selected region of the field. Each region is squared and its side length is of 1 meter, and no two regions overlap. The students count the earthworms contained in the soil to the depth of the 5 centimeters beneath the ground surface in the region. The result of that one is shown there. A is 107, B is 147, C is 146, D is 135, E is 149, F is 141, G is 150, H is 154, I is 176, and 166 is for J. Which of the following information is the reasonable approximation for the number of the earthworms to the depth of the 5 centimeter beneath the ground surface in the entire field? So we have seen in this question that the lowest value of this is 107, because their measurement is in a field of 10 by 10. So that means if we multiply 10 by 10, it should be equal to 100. So the A is going to have this lowest category, which is will be equivalent to 107 multiplied by 100. So that should be equal to 1700 is the earthworms in that category for the lowest part of that. And the highest part of that one is given there, because we are going to show the approximation and the highest there is 176, which is I part. So it should be equal to 176 into 100. So that is equal to 17600 there. Now, the approximation of this one in the field of this, so that is the average of these two. So which is going to be equivalent to almost 140, plus 176 into 100. So it is approximately equal to 300. Because we are showing the approximation results. So 10700 plus 17600 divided by 2. So it should be equal to 14150. So that is approximately equal to 15,000. Sorry, 15,000. So approximately equal to the total number of earthworms for this approximation is equal to 15,000. So this is the answer of this part C there. Question number 28. These are the four quadrants shown to you, first, second, third, and fourth. And the system of the equations y is greater than or equal to 2x plus 1. So it is 27, 28. Y is greater than equal to 2x plus 1. These have shown four graphs, first, second, third, and fourth. So the graph of this thing is, because slope is positive and y-intercept is positive, so it is a graph like this, and this part is 1 there, because y is greater than this value, so this portion is rejected there. And the next is y is greater than half x minus 1. Y is greater than half x minus 1. Again, slope is positive and the y-intercept is negative. So it is at minus 1. So it is like this. Because it is the dotted line, so it is greater than, means dotted lines. So that is y is equal to half x minus 1, and this one is y is equal to 2x plus 1. Now these are, and this portion is also greater than, so this part is also rejected there. So now they are asking in this question, in the system of these two equations solved, above which quadrant contains no solution to this system? Because we see in that part that first part, second, and third, they have some solutions there, but the fourth part is not for the solutions. Fourth part is completely rejected. So because they are asking which has no part or no solution in that system, so that is the part 4, which is C part of that. So this portion will be rejected there, which is the answer of this question, solution to that. Question number 29. For this polynomial of p of x, the P of x, the value of P of 3 is -2. Which of the following must be true about P of x? X minus, we know that for this it is a polynomial, so it is divisor plus quotient there. So we know that polynomial of x is equal to divisor of x into quotient of x plus remainder. And this P of 3 is equal to -2. So this we can write this thing as P of 3 plus 2 is equal to 0. So we can see that at 3, it means x minus 3. That is equal to, the value there is -2. So we can write this thing as in the terms of the remainder when P of x is divided by x minus 3, then the remainder is equal to -2 there. So this is the answer of this question as D part. So when you put x is equal to 3, then that polynomial is going to give us the remainder equal to -2 there. Now question number 30. The graph is shown like this. Xy is equal to x square minus 2x minus 15. Which of the following is an equivalent form of this equation of this graph shown in the xy plane above, which is having the coordinates of this vertex A and has identified as a constant in the equation there. So y is equal to x minus x square minus 2x plus, sorry, minus 15. Question is 30. Y is equal to x square minus 15x minus 2x minus 15. And you have to show the vertex of this portion there. Here is the vertex A they have mentioned. So we can write this thing by completing a square. X square minus 2 into x into 1 plus 1 square minus 1 square minus 15. That should be equal to x minus 1 whole square. Minus 1 minus 15 is minus 16. So this is the solution to that, where vertex is going to lie at 1 and minus 16. So there is a position of A there. So our answer will be y equal to this, y is equal to this, y is equal to this, y is equal to this. So answer D is the right solution of this portion there, because you have to show the vertex there, and vertex can be used by the completing square. So that is question number 30. From this next part, 31 to 38, the questions you have to show the answers on this grid, which they have shown it there with the decimal points, recurring numbers, So we will start this one by 31. White can husk at least 12 dozens ears of the corn per hour and at most 18 dozen of ounce of ear per hour. Based on the information, what is the amount possible for in times in hours? It could have white can husk 72 dozen ounce of this corn. So we know that we have to show the minimum and the maximum limit there. So that means what? It is first by the 12 hours. And then it is by 18 hours. So the total number of ounce there is 72 dozens. So we can use this part for this question. Thirty-one. 72 divided by 12, that is equal to 6, and 72 divided by 18, that is equal to 4. So it should lie between 4 and 6. 4 is the minimum and 6 as the maximum value of that portion there. So you can write the answer in the form. In hours, it could have take what to husk 72 dozen of corn from 4 to 6. Question 32 now. The posted weight limits for this covered wooden bridge in Pennsylvania state is 6,000 pounds. A delivery truck that is carrying X identical boxes, each weighing 14 pounds, will pass over this bridge if the combined weight of these empty delivery trucks and its driver is 4,500 pounds. What is the maximum possible value of this X that will keep the combined weight of this truck, driver, and the boxes below the bridge posted average weighted limits there? So there are total weight that can lift there is 6,000, and they are carrying X boxes, and each box is going to be contain 14. So 14X plus the total weight of that box and the driver is 4,500. So we can write this statement in the form of these 32. 14X plus 4,500 is less than 6,000 because maximum weight is there 6,000 to that. So we can write the answer now like this, that 14X is less than or equal to 6,000 minus 4,500 is 1,500. Our X is less than or equal to 1,500 over 14. Our X is less than or equal to 107.14. So maximum number of X is there 107 because it is less than to that value there. Question now 33. The number of the portable media players sold worldwide each year from the year 2006 to 2011 So on y-axis, they have shown the number of the sold in millions, and on x-axis, they have shown the year there. So they are asking from 2006 to 2011, that is the graph shown there. According to this line plane, the above number is the portable media of the players of the shown is in 2008 is what fraction of this media to the 2011. So you have to show the ratios between 2008 to 2011. So from this graph, we can see it there that at 2008, the value is 100. And the value at 2011 is 160. So the simplest ratio is 100 over 160, and that thing is equal to 5 over 8 is the answer of this question of this graph there. Question number 34. A local television sells time slots for this program in 30 minutes intervals. If the station operates 24 hours per day, every day of this week, what is the total number of the 30 minutes time so that the station can sell for Tuesday and Wednesday? Since it is divided into the 30 equal intervals of that time, so total number of the programs in the 30 minutes 24 hours per day. So it means if it is 24 hours per day, so it is going to be divided into two parts, 30 minutes each. So that thing will become 48 hours per day. 24 into 2, that is 48 hours. Then, if the total number, so you are going to divide it in 30 minutes for each of that Tuesday and Wednesday. So, for Tuesday and Wednesday, it is 48 divided by 1 by 2 because after 30 minutes, so that should be equal to 96 hours per day for this Tuesday and Wednesday. Question number 35 now. A dairy farmer uses a storage soil in the shape of this cylindrical. If the volume of the cylinder is 72 pi cubic yards, then what is the diameter of this base of the cylinder in the yards there? So it has the height 8 and the radius is r, we don't know. We are going to calculate. So this is a cylinder there whose height is 8 yards. We know that the cylinder volume is pi r square h, and that is equal to 72 pi. So pi and pi cancel. So r square h is equal to 72. Height is there 8. So r square is equal to 72 divided by 8 is equal to 9. So r is equal to 3 yards. So the diameter there is twice of the radius. So it is 2 into 3, that is equal to 6 yards. 36. Y is equal to, sorry, h of x is equal to 1 over x minus 5 whole square plus 4 into x minus 5 plus 4. For the values of x is function h above is undefined. So for what values of x, this function h of x is undefined. We know that this is a function in the form of the fraction there. So we know for one thing that if there is a fraction h of x in the form of numerator over denominator, then the denominator should not be equal to 0, because it is at this point it is undefined. So now we have to find out the denominator value where it is undefined there. So x minus 5 whole square is x minus 10x plus 25 plus 4x minus 20 plus 4. This is the value of the denominator there. That is x square minus 10x plus 4x. That is minus 6x plus 25 minus 20. 5 plus 4, 9. So that should be equal to x minus 3 whole square. So this function is equal to 1 over x minus 3 whole square. So it should not be defined as x minus 3 should not be equal to 0 or x should not be equal to 3. So at 3 value, it is undefined. So at x is equal to 3, it is undefined. Question 37 and 38 refer to this following information. Jessica opened a bank account that earns 2% interest compound annually. Her initial deposit was $100 and she uses the approximation 100 into x power t to find the value of count after t years. So that is y value, let's say y is the value of that, y is equal to 100 into x power t there. Our answer A is equal to 100 into x power t. Now, what is the value of x in this approximation? We know that she is going to earn a compound interest at the 2% in bracket to that. So that should be equal to, for first year, for 1 year, it should be equal to 100 plus 200 of this value of 100. So that thing is equal to 100 into 1.02. After 2 years, it should be equal to 100 into 1.02 power 2. After 3 years, its value will be 100 into 1.02 power 3. But they are using it for the terms of the number of years equal to so after t years it should be equal to 100 into 1.02 power t there. So the value of x there is equal to 1.02. Now question number 38. Jessica's friend Taishan phones at annual account that he earns 2.5% interest compound annually. Taishan made an initial deposit of $100 in the account at the same time when Jessica made a deposit of $100 into her account. After 10 years, how much money more will be Tashan's initial deposit have earned than Jessica's initial deposit? So we know that this is the formula for the compound interest. So Jessica's amount will be 100 into 1.02 power 10, and tennis account is 100 into, because she is going to deposit 2.5%. It should be equal to 100 into 1.025 for 10 years. 100 into 1.025 power 10. So this is the value of Jessica's account and this is the value of Tansha's account. So we will find the difference of these two. So this will become, for Jessica's account is 100 into 1.02 power 10. So the answer for Jessica's account is 1 to 1.899 and Paris account is equal to Tashan's account is equal to 128.008, and the difference of these two is 128.008 minus 121.899. So that is equal to 6.1. So this is the answer of this final question to that solution of this question number 38 for this SAT 1 exam there. I hope you will understand each and every question there.